Good morning, G-Man. Welcome in, everyone. Good morning, good morning. It has been a long week and I'm ready to get back to trading. Jackson, good morning. Good morning, Tiffany. Good morning, everyone. Alex, Lauren, Fabiola. Yeah, I'm on here early, see if we can get some questions in, catch up from the weekend. And that Super Bowl was a letdown, wasn't it? Horrible game. I lost interest quickly in it. Good morning. Oh yeah, it was boring. This wasn't a good game at all. Welcome in, everyone. On here early, so drop any questions you have in chat. Oh, your son was happy the Seahawks won? I mean, I'm glad they got the win. Honestly, I take that back. I didn't really have a team. I didn't care either way, I guess. I'm just hoping for a better game, you know? Good morning. The Asia High looks decent for a possible reject. Right here on this previous day point of control area. Gonna watch that if we push up, see if we can catch a sell a short there, but welcome in. Morning, Jay. My tattoo is itching. It's not even new. I don't know why it's just been itching lately. Do we lose 25K today? I'm not for sure. We'll see, I guess. All right, Jersey. We'll see you Thursday. Hopefully, work goes well. How many people are subscribed to Grizzology? I'm not for sure, honestly, at this point. I haven't really been posting it much at all. I need to start posting it more. I think the new website for Grizzology, or my new website in general, is going to be done today. Should be interesting. Should be released today. Glad you like it, G-Man. Morning, Bill. Was that a joke or is it being serious? Welcome in, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, Boss DJ. Well, better get the questions in. The crowd's showing up early on TikTok, so. Oh, geez, if you want some question answers, I would drop them quickly. What I think about longs today, I don't know about that one. I like the reject up around that previous day PO right here. Watching this area for a possible short. When we get up, if we get up there, it's quite a ways off. That being said, I will watch for an entry below pre-market low. Nice, Boss DJ. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you hit the follow coming in, TikTok. Answering questions. Now we have about 10 minutes until market opens, so plenty of time to drop the questions. Whatever you want to discuss. The thing is, he didn't know, I already had the dad jokes in here, so. All right. Let's see. I think I'm ready to trade. Everything's set up, running smooth. Tradeovate seems to be working today. Henny, the Grizzology update should drop today. I'm putting the final touches on it. I was waiting to drop it today because I wanted to see if there was anything else you all wanted me to add to Grizzology before I dropped the update. And whenever I posted about that, I expected people to actually, message me like, okay, I'd like to see this added, but no one did. So I guess most people are satisfied with the way it is right now. But I got some cool updates coming. Good morning. Good morning, me. No idea why my tattoo is itching so badly. All right. Any questions? What's everyone watching this morning? What setups do you all like? It's Grizzly. Actually, it's Grizzly Bear on the birth certificate. Welcome in. Where's everyone at on YouTube? Come on. Yeah, that's it. Any questions? I got on here early so I could answer them without having to worry about looking for a setup for a trade while doing so. Excuse me. Make sure you hit the follow TikTok. We go live every morning on here. We had a solid week last week. Not a whole lot of trades, but we had some. I think we had one losing trade all last week. The rest was, no, we had one break even. One break even, one losing, but the rest was winning trades. What's it doing? MJS, is it pumping? I'll check it out in just a bit. Is it crashing? Oh yeah, I read about that actually. Something to do with one of their getting something approved or competing with something. I can't remember the exact reason it was selling off. Ooh, look at the volume on that previous candle. Yeah, that's it. Mm. I had a good weekend. Was hung with the daughters and watched some football. Worked on a few things. Stayed busy, but it was a solid weekend. How was everyone's weekend on here? Have a good weekend? Anything fun? You out with the daughters? And what else did I do? Lifted some weights. That's about it. Nothing wrong with that. DJ? Good morning. Good morning, Outside Daily. Nice, Jackson. What are you seeing? Where are you seeing the divergence at? On the 1 hour, I know what you're talking about. NQ or I haven't really back tested divergences on the hourly. I don't use the hourly often to actually take trades. I like to use it to find my levels when charting for day trading, but we need to lock in this week. Thursday payday, remember. I didn't get to work out this morning. I have to go after a session. I hit the treadmill a bit when I woke up, but good morning. How much time we got left? 2 minutes remaining. So I guess we can go ahead and share the lives and everything, get rolling, everyone, if you don't have any more questions. Let's share the live and get going. I'm going to talk to Team Bull for a minute. All right, team boy, we got a minute 30. It's time to focus in.
I already had my banana. Banana boy already came to town. Let's get it, y'all.
Let's do it.
Yep. We got 1 minute left. This week, I want you to focus on trading smart, trading safe, staying patient, choosing deep.
All right. Good luck today, everyone. Let's do this right, okay? We know how to trade at this point. We've been doing it a minute. So we don't take trades with too much risk, we don't oversize, and we don't move our stop loss. Basically. Everyone ready? Look, if you can hear me, see my charts, let me know. It's almost time. Let's do this. I'm pumped for this week. I think it's going to be a solid week for us. We've had a couple tough weeks in a row, which we did really well with. Made money. I think this will be the week. Share the lives. Let's get everyone in here. It's going to trade with us, so we don't have to repeat ourselves. If you see a setup you like, drop it in chat before it confirms. We'll talk about it. That's awesome, Alexander. Said one good trade and I can take my first max payout. So, yep, super important discipline. Yep, you got this. I believe you will get it. Okay, charts lost. I got you. Good morning. Where do we think point of control is going to be at this candle close? We got 3 minutes. Not that it matters. I just want to see who gets it. I'm saying 25,006. I might be wrong. I'm just saying. Everyone can see the charts. Yeah, it should be good now. Just rips up. We shall see. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and the likes. We got time before we take a trade. Got to wait on well, technically, if something happens, we could get a short entry below pre-market low. We wouldn't have to wait on the 15-minute range, but probably wouldn't hurt. I said 25,006 is where this candle closes. Let's see how close we are. Appreciate the follows. Thanks for the follow, pal. What's your real name? So I'll try to remember. If you'd like to tell me. What's up, YouTube? How is everyone? I see David. Melena. I said that right, Melena. What's up, Danny? Looks like, Danny, you're going to be closer than I am unless it just sells off. Good morning, Caden. Oh, a lot of people is working towards payouts this week. I like it. Almost there. You're the second one, Caden, this morning talking about reaching a payout this week. I'm doing well. Looking forward to trading with you all this week. Thankful I get to do so. $25,044. Nice, D Money. I hope you reach it, man. Everyone's crushing it with the payouts. Yeah, make sure you share the live. You are allowed to share the live, yes. I attempted to watch the Super Bowl. It's just extremely boring. It wasn't a good game. I didn't think so. I seen the Coinbase commercial during the Super Bowl. That was different. Welcome in. I don't see Thomas around yet. Drop your questions in chat. We got about 7 more minutes before we take a trade, or look for a trade at least. Not take one, before we can take one. What's up, Thomas? Good morning. I didn't see you. I'm not sure. D-Money, what's going on? I don't really follow them. What's up, Steve? Glad to be back trading with you all as well. It's first Saturday. I woke up Saturday, I was like, after you trade so long, you don't miss trading as much on the weekends as you did in the beginning. But Saturday, I missed live trading with you. I was ready. I was ready. So why are these? Yeah, I'm around. Let me talk to Team Bull for a second. I got a question. Why are prop firms starting to get rid of the heavy metals? People doing well with them? What's going on? I don't understand. What's up, Beck? I'm here. I'm just waiting.
You see anything you like to say, Grizzly?
I mean, I like a push up to like 25,300 area for a short, but other than that, I'm just gonna do like we do every day, What?
Yep. Me too. Me too.
We swept pre-market low, ripping. Nice, Beck. Good view. I wasn't for sure. Sounds like we need to lock in on the metals. You all keep telling me, gold or silver, especially. Maybe we need to start trading it more.
Right.
When do you all do best with it? For those that trade at what session? If you tell me it works better in Asia session or something, I definitely would consider it.
What's up, Gene? How's it going, bro? You trading today?
You have to trade the light. You have to trade the minis or the
That was the first ever.
The micros, rather.
I ever got. Literally, bro.
Is it better to use a prop firm or live account? I mean, it's just a personal decision. Whatever you want to use. I trade better with my personal, but I feel like prop firms are definitely the way to go if you don't have the capital and you want to reach your payout and use that capital. I don't know. It just could go either way because I know people who only trade prop firms and they have money, but that's all they trade. They never use their capital. I know some people just strictly trade personal. They don't like, them at all. Guess whatever works best for you. Gina says yes. Asia for sure. Share the live. Hit the likes. The 15-minute range is almost in. We got 2 minutes. What did I miss? Yeah, I got the hollow candles. I'll show you what I have on here. Pow pow, right here. I kind of like the pow pow. So, let's see, hollow candles, I have that on. And if our charts look different, it's probably settings. If you're in longs, what should you target? Ideally, zone to zone, right? Would be the perfect trade, in my opinion, for a day trade. From supply to demand or demand to supply, whatever. That'd be ideal. No, it's not. It don't work like that, Justin. You're trading sim funded, you know, unless you get the live accounts. $15-minute range is in, everyone. We can look for a trade. Of course, we have a bearish divergence. It makes me think we may sweep that pre-market high and sell off. Bearish divergence. Make sure you follow. Go live every morning. I'm drinking coffee this morning. I was telling everyone earlier I didn't work out. Had to take care of a few things. I gotta work out after the session, so. I hate when that happens, Josh. Worst way to start, isn't it? Wes, I've never tried VWAP on Tradeaway, so I don't know. You was right, Justin, about the 90-10 split, though. Oh. See if we can catch a trade. I'd like to see some nice volume on this. If we're gonna look for, oh, that's what I thought there. I figured we'd break above that pre-market high though, before we sold off like that. I still think we will. If we are gonna sell off, I think that we will sweep the pre-market high first, rather. We'll see. Let's just be patient and see what the market gives us. I believe we'll have another winning week. Is NVIDIA ripping? Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Asia lows at 25,120. Yeah. Remember, if you're anxious this morning, that can happen on Mondays. You know, we've been waiting on the trading week. We feel extra anxious. like I said, go for a quick walk or hit some push-ups, something. Calm yourself. We gotta stay locked in. Looks like this candle's gonna have decent volume, huh? This breakout candle of the 15-minute range. That's what we like to see, right? So we got some divergences around, huh, Ryan? The divergence is divergent. Pre-market's from 4, Jeff. When pre-market starts. 4 a.m. Well, technically the orb's in play if this candle closes strong up here. We still got 14 seconds on it though. It's got negative delta though. You all seeing that? What was the at the close of that candle? What was the delta on that? It was negative, wasn't it, or no? There's the bearish divergence. Negative delta. For those that have TradingView, you can see the delta right here. Even if you don't have Grizzology, you can just come right here to the candlesticks at the top and switch it to the volume footprint. On TradingView, volume footprint, zoom in on the candle, you should see the delta at the very bottom. It'll tell us. So someone go look and tell me what this candle here closed at, the previous candle. Jaden in a trade. He's probably stopped by now, right? Madman TikTok. All right. We had the bearish divergence telling us no longs, everyone. That's why we didn't try longs. Or I would have probably give that a try, honestly. I would have tried it light. It wasn't a crazy confirmation candle. I'm gonna stay patient here. I think what's gonna pay us the most money today is just be patient. Let this candle close. Can't go short here, it's too high of probability that we bounce. But that being said, doesn't mean I'm gonna take a trade. Have to wait on our strategies to confirm. Nope, nothing, no trades. sip some coffee, wait on an actual trade to confirm. That's the way. Or tea, whatever you're drinking. Just no whiskey. It's not allowed this early. Have to save that for the Asia session. I don't drink often, but could you imagine me just sipping some whiskey, trading with you all during Asia session? It'd be a wild session. All right, everyone, welcome in. Yeah, a lot of people getting kicked. I'm already the worst for this first thing I don't like, kicking someone.
Not a lot of volume on this candle though.
Oh yeah, I still talk. I'm just nothing to say when there's not a trade. I haven't had anything confirmed.
Figures they stopped me out in about 15 seconds, bro.
I seen it forming. I was thinking, Jay, don't take this entry.
I haven't taken that 100 times in a row.
The only reason I didn't take it, we had bearish divergence. It's the only reason I didn't get in.
I take that setup 100 times in a row. It'll work 50, 60 of those times. Just this was one of the times where it just didn't work. But it is what it is, baby.
Run stop our break even, guys. See if we re-enter the trend.
I would look for a retest back up for short squid volume, but this has.
Welcome in, everyone. If you have any questions, drop them in chat. This is Team Boy talking in the background.
Tesla. I'm still watching this Tesla bounce area too. We touched this 50% retracement to a T.
I wish this candle here had more volume. I'd definitely rip some shorts. 100% would try shorts if this had higher volume.
So you can see we're playing with 1 to 4. See if we take a position again with small green trades.
Elizabeth, it was up here to bearish divergence. It keeps saying we have a bearish divergence. Candlesticks can lie, but Delta usually tells the story. You just have to take a look at it sometimes, you know. Appreciate all the follows. Oh. You should be able to see delta on my screen for the current candle. It doesn't show what the delta was at close, but what is currently. It'll be green or red. If it's green, that's just showing that, you know, it's currently has a positive delta, right? If it's red, it currently has a negative delta. It's in the bottom right corner. That's not the total negative or positive. That's just the total in this candle altogether. If you want to see, like I said, if you want to see what the candle closes is, you have to go to the volume footprint, zoom in. I'm going to focus in here. I'm watching possible setup. If you drop your questions in chat, I'll come back to them, I promise. You may have to remind me, but I will answer them. $150K? Well, you got a little more wiggle room with the 150Ks, but I hate to tell you to oversize, you know. I think this, like I said before, to start with the 3 to 5 M and Q. Just move it from there. You know, kind of adjust to what you're good with. Do I have any YouTube videos on reading and understand delta? It's really, I don't think I have a video specifically, but it's really easy to understand. I would just simply ask AI or just search it in YouTube. You understand delta. If you understand candlesticks, trading, you understand delta in like 5 minutes. It doesn't, you know, it's pretty simple, straightforward. There's no trades to be made here. Do not be forcing trades, okay? Let's do this right. Make sure you hit the follow. Go live every morning. What's up, TikTok? Live on YouTube and TikTok, yes. And inside Teampool. You're welcome. Glad I could answer that question for you. Anybody else have a question for me? We don't have confirmation here. We could have possibly tried the bounce here. But we had the bearish divergence is a reason I did not try this midline bounce. Why do I not like shorts? We just don't have the volume yet for shorts. Honestly, could go either way here. Welcome in. What is it? Is your name Maria? Welcome in. Can I explain the orb strategy? Sure. I'll do a quick breakdown. Basically, you got the 15-minute range you can trade or the 30. And when they say orb, that means open and range break. You can trade it to the downside or the upside. So you see the blue box on my screen, right? That's the 15-minute ranges in. So if we was looking for the orb, we'd want to see the breakout candle have a nice strong volume, which was right here, right? And it was kind of strong, but we could have possibly tried it on this pullback for longs. But another thing that we use on here is this dashboard, and it had a bearish divergence. So that was telling me, you know, now's not the time to try longs. But most of the time you want a strong breakout candle with a close, strong close. Fuller body the better, honestly. Then you want to wait on the pullback retracement of that for your long entry. And it says vice versa to the downside. Makes sense? It's a quick explanation, but I need to catch a nice trade today. I want to make some money this week. Some good money. Yes, this is, I'm Eastern time. It is 10:02 a.m. 10:02 a.m. here. And whenever you're speaking on here about using times, always speak in Eastern because that's the market time. Nice, Hobbs. Your best week last week? Nice. That's some good movement. It's just hard to get an entry on some of them last week. Yeah, Wes, I don't watch the M and Q chart for confirmation. Watch the NQ, trade M and Q. Thank me later. It just has to do with delta. Dennis telling us if there's a delta divergence. Yes, you can share the live. Correct. How's everyone doing this morning? You all happy to be alive? What? Let's see if you all can hear me in chat. Let's see. I don't think I missed any questions. If I did, I apologize. I'm trying to catch them all as they come through. Thanks, Thomas. Appreciate all the likes, everyone. We're at 10K on TikTok. Yes, grateful for another beautiful Monday. I like the way you put that. I'll probably do a giveaway tomorrow, okay? Give away some accounts tomorrow. Just letting you all know. None today, but I'll give away some tomorrow, okay? Guess the fair value gap was it, but I was just hesitant with that bearish divergence. I have a reject up here. I'm gonna watch if we get up there. But right now, I'm trying to read volume for us to get us an entry to the upside. Is your birthday tomorrow, Susan? Well, happy early birthday. See what kind of volume we get on this candle. Any trades? Any more trades?
No.
How you doing this morning, Greg?
All good, man. You?
Doing well. A bit rushed, but other than that, it's going smooth.
What's the weekend?
Solid weekend. Family time, football, steak.
I'm looking for a two-bar. I'm looking for a two-bar setup. We confirm on this candle. I was looking for a retrace on this previous candle, but we didn't get it. So just wait for my April setup. Staying patient. Not the price action that I.
All right, we're testing this previous day high area, overnight high, London high, so I expect some resistance to be here. Those new to the live, we do things a little differently here. We talk about setups for the most part. We discuss them before we take them in chat. It's a group effort, so if you have a setup, let me know. I didn't, Danny. What happened? No news Monday. There's nothing else going on today. I thought we had a Fed speaker. I may have been wrong. No, pre-market high is not London high. Two different sessions. London session is still going, so it will change as we push up, make new highs. Pre-market's over. You all can't see it on here, huh? I would turn it on, but it's gonna bunch up the writing here. But London high is right here at 25,215.25. I had decent volume, right? I mean, not crazy, but higher than the previous two. Yeah, we still got this divergence, and the volume candle, this setup looks a lot like the. So Friday we had a winning trade, which is a really nice winning trade, nice green day, but we had a losing trade after that. We sized down, took another trade, and the setup here reminds me of it. The losing trade that we caught, as far as the volume and the candle goes. The best source for news. Free sources. What was that we said last week? Forex Factory is a free source, I believe. Yes, Forex Factory. If you all have a topic you'd like to discuss or a question, you can drop it in chat. All right, Danny, I'll check it out. I will check it out. You're visiting you're visiting Wall Street this week. Nice. I want to catch a trade, but nah. I just can't take a trade here. We just got too much to go long above us, right? Like, we got resistance above us, possible resistance, and right below, and we're right at this pre-market high. Bearish divergence is going to hang around all morning. Interesting. Which I'm not complaining. It kept us from catching a losing trade earlier. Yeah, make sure you follow. I go live every morning. Share the live. I'm not for sure. What if we close above this 200? What's everyone sipping on this morning? Coffee, tea, what's up? Hot chocolate. You and your hot chocolate. Coffee. Oh yeah. I'm back to my old ways, sipping some Folgers this morning. You know, I got that expensive taste. There you go, Dick. Everyone leaves alive. I'm not trading with some dude drinking Folgers. What's up? Is that right? Sipping on a blown account? Nice. Alexander. I believe so, Josh. So what do we like? What are we watching here? Yeah, I like that short the supply up here the best as well right now. Unless we just see volume telling us otherwise, okay? I agree. I hate low volume climbs. It makes it very difficult to catch a trade when you have low volume moves. Either way. Especially to the upside though. I hate when we climb up on low volume. Nice. What'd you like there, Jacob? Just a retest? Yeah, I mean, PA looks great. Everything looks like it's playing out well for the most part, other than that failed orb Jay done tried. But everything else looks like it's playing out well. It's just volume isn't there supporting the move, confirming for us, right? What's the Nvidia at right now? Spartan. I hope it just continues to pay, man. Hope it runs up to 25,300. Yeah, very. Oh, the 30-minute orb? Yeah, I wasn't watching 30-minute time frame, Scott. You should have gave us a heads up. I would have checked it out. You all know me by now. If we don't get confirmation, I'm not taking a trade. I think we will. I think we should catch a trade today. We're in the area too. We just have to have confirmation. You know, we could force a trade, and we might win it, right? We could force a trade. It may play out. We may make a lot of money from it, but how many times is it going to play out? And you're developing a bad habit that's going to destroy you long term. 30-minute orbs added to Grizzology, Henny. You can change the time frame inside of Grizzology. I'll show you. YouTube. Right here. You can change it. It'll come up at the bottom 15 or 30. You're welcome, Courtney. See, we got 2 minutes. We got time on this candle. $15 and $30 is the orb ranges future. 15-minute orb and 30-minute orb. No, it's only for Delta on this chart, Jack. You already had enough, Harold? I'm gonna stick around till 11:30, somewhere in there. Depends if we catch a nice winning trade together. If we catch a nice winning trade, I'll call it early, but I plan on sticking around for a while. What do I like right now? I like the supply up above for a possible short, or if we get volume confirmation, get some volume to help point the direction, you know. Foster, I don't know, honestly, what my longest winning streak is. We've had some solid ones this year together. Might have actually been my longest one this year. I'm not for sure. I mean, I love this catching. You know, I love getting on a long win streak, but it's just that one loss that breaks it is rough. You know, especially when people start winning with me, they get overconfident, sizing up, and they take that one loss with me. Does a little more damage than it should have. Hourly. Kind of want to try shorts here if we push up. What's everyone's thoughts? What are we thinking? Let's discuss it. 254. So we can't go short right here. It's too much risk. We have to wait on a retracement of this candle. I mean, volume technically the volume's not extremely high, but it is higher than the previous two. But I mean, we may not get the pullback anyways. So, and I don't want to take it if we had a big move down. Well, quite the move down to pre-market high. I'm not for sure that's going to be the high volume candle though. I expect if we get some aggressive selling right here, we could have another confirmation candle, a better one. So yeah, if we take it, we're gonna get. If we something happens, we do try shorts. Our max risk is gonna be in the 30s, 30 points, somewhere in there. I'll let you all know. We'll do it right. We're not gonna risk too much. All right, Justin, fair. Appreciate the feedback as always. Yeah, I wasn't crazy about the candle either, but it did have decent volume. We have been respecting VWAP well, for the most part. Not really. I just focus on trying to see what this candle's doing. 1 second, I got luck in here. I want to see if I catch this to trade. I'm not really interested in shorts now at the retracement of that candle because we've had a decent move down here. Make sure you follow Go Live every single morning. Every morning. Real quick, while we're waiting on a trade, we haven't got one yet, unfortunately, but I'm hoping we will. If you want to get funded, try funded accounts. You don't want to risk your own capital. Go to grizzlytrades.com, check out Apex, Take Profit, Tradeify. See what you think. Use code Grizzly. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments here, the chat here. We'll do our best to answer. My biggest payout was, my biggest payout was right at 40K with Apex. It was not easy to achieve though, I can tell you that. Interesting. What was the delta on that candle? Can anybody look? Someone look, please. Actually, let me look in front of me here. Negative delta on the previous. Huh. A strong delta here right now. Not for sure. Laura, that's a good question. Probably Apex? I don't know. They're both good. I don't really want to pick. I'd hate to choose. I'm trying to catch us a trade. I'm trying. Hopefully this candle here just has high volume and doesn't reach high day. So real quick, I want to discuss something, real quick. A question. I touched on it for a second earlier, and I got distracted with watching the charts. So during the Asia session, you like trading gold, silver's best at that time. Was that what you all said earlier? Because I was considering trading it with you all live. If you do, you know, if you can show me a strategy that works. And I'm going to have to do some back testing myself to get us something that's actually profitable, during that time. I guess we could just use Grizzology, right? Let it lead the way. Maybe I can come up with a strategy for us. We could use Grizzology, but I could do some back testing. See if we can make some money during that time as well. Which I'm not going to trade a long time, right? Like I said the other day, I like to get in, make my money, get out, go enjoy life, work on my other incomes. (6 p.m. ET would be the time. $85. Come on, get some volume. Do we try even the bearish divergence is still on? It's been on most of the morning. Let's see, what's the volume look like here? If this candle closes, we could wait on the pullback to 213 area for a possible long. 183 would have to be our stop. 182. Thoughts on that? It may make high day before it gives it to us. Oh, come on. Remember, we have to, there's just too much risk here for sure. The 2 teens would be a good area. 212, 2 teens for a possible long entry. Well, there's high day. Dang it. That sucks. We had a nice candle there to catch a long entry, but we made high day first. And what happens after we make high day? We've already hit our price target we was looking for, one of them at least.
I'm still open to try it at 215 area. I think it's a little less probable with stops below 180.
I was a little hesitant because we made high day. I hate when we do that.
I know, me too. I'm still gonna try it if we get down there. I'll try it, and if I get stopped down, I'll be over 2. And I guess the Monday curse is back. I'm not sure we're gonna get that pullback though. This guy make any money? Usually, yes. Today, no.
Price action looks good today, but the volume's just not supporting it.
Yeah.
Literally.
That first trade frustrated me for sure. I don't like when I get stopped out like that.
Yeah, I hate when I get in a trade and it just instantly hits the stop. But I guess that's better than holding it for an hour.
Stop loss in profit.
I didn't realize Greg was in trade.
We're not gonna get my pullback.
Thank you,
Man.
Lance.
I gotta hit a gym session after this. I didn't get to work out this morning. Make sure you hit the follow. True, Justin. I feel that. No, I'm not looking for. Oh yeah, I'm still watching this for shorts, everyone. Don't go anywhere. We got a setup right here. If it confirms, we'll try it. What's the risk on that? Oh yeah, 20 points worth of risk if we, something happens. We take shorts in this area. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see this come up, test this and have a confirmation candle, basically like we was looking for longs. I mean, you could take it at the initial touch, but we are trending up on the lower time frames. So if you took it, you know, you couldn't hold for hope. You'd have to stop at the top of the zone. It's not something I take, but that was an interesting candle, huh? Have a good day, me. You're really gonna call me Grizzly Bear now, right? It's hilarious. I'm excited to see my new website dropping today. Should be done. I haven't seen it yet. Made 800. Should I stop? Yes, DJ. If you made 800 this morning with this price action, go enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure you get some steak or at least some sushi. It's very important for a big day. Oh, we have fair value gap. I just realized that for some reason. There's one ugly previous candle. Right? Just ugly. What's Bookmap have above for those that watch Bookmap? We could consider longs, everyone, but you gotta think we do have the bearish divergence, and VIX is actually confirmed with it now. You know, I know it's been on I know bearish divergence has been on most of the morning, but you can see what we've been doing, right? We've been just making deep pullbacks. And it's hard to catch a nice entry when you're having these deep pullbacks when it's pulling back enough to stop you out. We need that sniper entry, right, for day trading. Especially on your fundeds. If you're trading a 50K funded, we need sniper entries. It's just working with it, Jack. We're gonna be here every day this week live, so make sure you're tuning in. We may not catch a trade every day, but we will. The trades we catch will be legit setups. Promise. One good habit after another. That's what we're doing, trying to build good habits, good trading habits. Before you know it, just be a... Hold on a second. Appreciate all the follows. Oh, we have another Nick just followed. What's up, Nick? I think you're the maybe the 30th Nick that we have in this live. I'm gonna have to make a list with profile pics. Keep everyone in order, all the Nicks in order. It was, look at the volume on that previous candle. That was horrible volume. I'll just be glad when we finally get to my zone to see if we're gonna reject or not. Yeah. Slowly moving up and no volume. That's right. What time did we finally start? What time did we catch the first trade on Friday? Does anybody remember? It was a later trade, right? Maybe it's around this time. I say late trade like we've been here for days. We've only been trading for like an hour. A little over an hour. Hour 15 or so. If we pull back into the fair value gap and we actually took a loan, you'd have to have your, well, technically, what's the risk on that? Let me zoom in here where I can see a little better. I mean, you could put your stop at the bottom of the fair value gap if you got in at the midline, but that's not much room for it to move around. You could easily catch your stop. Probably still would have to put your stop here at this 182 area. It's a little bit of risk. Be better if your average was in the teens. Oh yeah, if you're up 1400, go call it a day. Yeah, solid. Oh, 10:55. Okay, thanks, Nick. I mean, we could squeeze up more, have a squeeze or whatever, but I don't. This reading volume, unless it's just a day that volume's not here completely, it looks like we're trying to push up, then sell off, just from, textbook supply reject. If you're down 1200, what are you trading if you're down 1200? We haven't taken a trade. Remember, we got to discuss our setups. Everyone's sleeping in after the Super Bowl. Is that where the volume went? Super Bowl was not it this year for sure. What's silver at, Jeremy? Steph, I feel that. Even my daughter's like, is like second quarter. She's like, this game is boring. I'm like, I agree. Do we have some volume? Do we get confirmation's the question. That is the question. We have a speaker right now. Did it just start, right? I wasn't the defense. I was disappointed with Scott. But you're right, though. Neither one of them was my team, so I didn't really care. Or a team I'd like to watch. I didn't watch the halftime show. I didn't watch much of the game after that. I watched the first half and bits and pieces of. I hear you, Justin. You caught me. Let's see what we do here this volume. We got 1 minute. Nice, Scott. Glad they pulled a win off for you, man. What do I think? We just don't have confirmation yet. It's a weird day. Weird volume, weird move up off low volume. I'm hanging out. I'm hanging in here with you all. See if we can catch one. Ouch. I got a meeting at 11:30, I think. I believe it's 11:30. Let me check. Yes, 11:30. Shazo, we haven't taken a trade this morning, man. We can't get an entry. Volume is just telling us nothing. And when we have a decent volume candle, it doesn't give us any pullback. So, well, I hit my hand on the desk. The desk will survive, though. Check out some of my recent, not the, well, you can watch the recaps. There's plenty of education in them, but nice, Shazo. Hopefully get it. I want to see how we react to this previous day point of control. I mean, it's not always the case, Tim. What's hurting us today? We just no news. No volume. Not the volume we want, at least. Previous day point of control. You want to see FOMO. Right there gives us FOMO, this fair value gap. Perfectly touched the midline. Small rejections so far there. Do I ever rethink my strategy? I make adjustments when, if we take a few losses in a row or something. I go back to the charts, back to see what's up. Make adjustments over the years as we need to. We adapt. So what it takes is to be consistently, just to stay in the trading game, you have to adapt, I don't know if this market's gonna give me a trade, Team Bull. Yeah, I didn't catch a trade last Monday either. Tuesday I caught 2 winning trades though. It's a good time for questions though while we're waiting. See if anything confirms. I got a few more minutes.
Slow grind up.
We're at previous day point of control right now. That's what we're rejecting off of. What small reject we've had so far there. Why did I not take the orb this morning? Because I wasn't a huge fan of the breakout candle for one, and we had a bearish divergence as we was pushing down on Delta. Are you serious, Jackson? That's hilarious.
I likely won't take anything today. We'll see. It would take a pretty significant pullback.
Gilbert asked, how are you so patient waiting on the right setup? I don't like losing money. I don't take trades unless they confirm. If I was going to do that, I would just donate my money to a charity or something. Instead of giving it to the market.
Dude, those Tesla contracts went bananas.
Don't fulfill, guys.
Went from 80 cents to $4. That's crazy.
I don't like a entry yet. I want to see a nice strong
That is
sell
crazy,
candle.
crazy.
You heading out, Greg?
Captain Blue. Yes, sir.
All right, have a good day,
Good
man.
evening. You too, man. Take care. Take care, Jason.
See ya.
Good family. Take care. See you tomorrow. Same time, same channel. Blessing. Bye-bye.
What would I look for to confirm shorts? I want to see us close a strong, high volume candle, red, close outside of this zone with the risk defined, not too much risk. And yeah, that's what I would look for.
We'll see if I'm done. I got about 25 more minutes.
Are we gonna go for the Asia high? Reminder, everyone, if you wanna get funded, not risk your own capital, go to grizzlytrades.com. Actually, check out Take Profit right now. I need to sell some so I get more free accounts to give away through them. But take
Pattern on the 1 minute time frame.
hold on. Take Profit. You can there's no activation fee after you get the eval, and you can reach payouts on day one of being funded if you meet the profit requirements. Make sure you use code Grizzly, all caps. Nice, Ed. Nothing wrong with that, TFS, but I would I would agree. Could this be the confirmation candle? We'll see. It needs to get some volume if it's going to be and sell off, but nice, Daryl. Have a good workout, man. What's up, Meg? Went away from 150K? Like a payout or a passing? What's up? You can see how it respects that previous day point of control as well. Not just the current point of control, but it's respecting that previous day. Rambo, that's a good idea. Let's come back tomorrow whenever you hopefully come back to some better price action, or better volume at least. Price action was solid. Volume wasn't. Make sure you hit the follow, everyone. I go live every single morning on here. Yes, you can share the live. Yep. My stomach is growling. It must be time to eat some breakfast. No, the VIX dashboard actually saved us, Josh, from taking that trade with Jay down earlier. We would have taken shorts right here if it hadn't. If we hadn't had the bearish divergence, we'd have been short right here, and we'd have stopped right here. That would have been what would have happened. No divergence now. Well, I said that and it come back on for a second. It's interesting. Telling you all, I might be wrong. It could climb all day on low volume. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a decent sell-off. Yeah, you're right. I agree, Josh. That 5-minute fair value gap, it did keep us out of that entry. It's a massive candle to take it, though, right? TFS, it's probably going to be the same for me, but I'm still watching. See you tomorrow, man. Yeah, I missed it. I didn't even see the 30-minute or confirmed, Josh. It's my bad. We're at 20K likes on TikTok. That's cool. Well, I feel like as soon as I walk away today, it's going to confirm the entry we're looking for. Do we? Are we all in agree? Can we all agree that we should probably just call it a no trade Monday and come back in the morning, lock in, see if we can't have another Tuesday like we did last Tuesday. We had 2 winning trades. We didn't catch a trade last Monday, but on Tuesday we printed. I think that's probably best. That's my vote. Yeah, the GSI Grizzly sell indicator, the Grizzly leave live indicator triggers. You all know what to look for here if you want to watch it for a trade. But see you all in the morning, okay? Appreciate you all for hanging out.